Yeah, absolutely. Everything's going according to plan, and we're absolutely thrilled to be announcing the launch of our satellite IoT network this week on the 8th of December. No, absolutely. So ahead of the launch, we've been promoting our solution and generating purchase orders in advance of launching the network this week. So we've actually got a backlog of orders of about 34 million krona, and that's sort of split into hardware component and the data component. But the hardware component is basically the Wyld Connect hardware, and we've sold about 92,000 units already. And we're now collecting data orders, which is basically up to about $5 per unit of hardware sold, and that's where our reoccurring revenue comes in. We've signed a lot of partnerships. We've signed up to over 40 partnerships so far. And as I said, some of those we've already converted into purchase orders, and we're going through the pilot and the test phase, which is virtually now completed. And once we launch the network, we'll then start to convert a lot of those other launch partners into purchase orders and revenues moving forward. So we've signed, as I said, over 40 partnerships there with companies the likes of Bayer, Syngenta, Chevron, really, really large companies. So yeah, we've signed up about 40 launch partners, over 40 launch partners, and we've converted some of those into customers, as in we've got purchase orders for them. With the rest of them, we've been going through pilots and tests, and that phase is now coming to an end. And once we launch the network this week, we expect to convert a lot of those other launch partners into customers and generate purchase orders from them. But to be clear, as I said, we've got over 40 launch partners. We will be rapidly building the number of customers onto the network once the network's launched. Yeah, that was very important for us. So we are a virtual satellite network operator, so we use other companies' low Earth orbiting satellites to send the data to. And we have an agreement with 3 satellite providers, and Lacuna was the last company we signed up. They use a very similar technology to us, so we've ported software onto our modules so that we can now connect to their satellites, and they have about 5 operational satellites up there at the moment. So it was very important for us to get these partnerships put together so that we had enough satellite coverage to launch the network this week. Yeah, absolutely. It's very important to sort of just explain a bit about the grant. So the British government provided us with 4.2 million krona as a research and development grant. That's just basically a cash payment to us. And that will move forward each year. And what it does, it represents approximately 33% of all of the development work that we do will be funded by the British government. So that's absolutely fantastic news for us. And it's really the British government putting money into small and innovative companies. So we're really looking at putting the majority of the money raised from the TO2 warrants into the commercial team. We'll put some into development because we've got a development roadmap in place. But in reality, what we want to do is focus more on the commercial piece. So we haven't really addressed Asia Pac, so we're going to put money into Asia Pac and build up the sales organization and really just start to commercialize the solution now that we've actually launched it. 2 goals. So launch the network this week. We want to convert all our launch partners into purchase orders, and then we want to start to really grow the number of people that are actually using the network. Start to move into other sectors. We're focused on agriculture, we're focused on oil and gas, we're focused on utilities. We really want to start to focus on supply chain and logistics, which is a huge market. So we're going to put effort into supply chain and logistics. And we're also going to put a lot of effort into Asia Pac and really expand Wyld into that region. I think also we have to remember that we want to stay ahead of the competition here. So 2023 is also about continuing to develop the solution. So we're looking at adding 5G for the Internet of Things to our solution. So currently, as you know, we're using LoRaWAN. We're looking to move to actually offer 5G NB-IoT onto the solution. And that allows us to start to sell into the mobile operators. So it'll expand our market as well.